五感を研ぎ澄まし、天と地と一体となるか。つかめたかもしれねえ。俺が目指すべき忍びの姿を。
Okay.
追ってきた。マジで行くぜ。ガスキ頭部。
Alright, this Awoken unit looks pretty good. Oh wait, this ninja, he must have like some type of phantom bully or something like that. Oh my god. 6 stars are ruining Grand Summoners. I never thought that I would see the day where Chloe was able to be nuked. But Chloe can be nuked by Super Awoken Finn. If you don't believe me, then watch this. Isn't this just crazy? Doesn't this just seem completely out of pocket? Chloe's entire gimmick is that she can revive, which led people to believe there is no way that you can nuke her. Here's another one. You guys know that like huge giant boss that's like Boss Rush 2 or whatever for the CTB unit? You know, that guy. Well, here's Finn nuking him with creation. Let me rewind this real quick. Slow it down right here. Whenever the creation hits, do you see how much damage creation hit for on this specific target? Doesn't this seem a little bit stupid to anybody, a little bit broken, especially considering that Awoken Finn is like the perfect hybrid between a support and a damage dealer? Seems kind of crazy, man. It's a little cracked if you asked me. On paper, whenever I first saw these characters, I thought that they wouldn't really be that wild. Yes, they have high multipliers. Yes, their kits are pretty insane, but I was like, you know what? There's no way that they're gonna mess this up and completely destroy the balance of the game even further than what they already had previously. Well, I was really wrong. Because not only has Awoken Finn caused terror among the Japanese player base and among the Japanese meta, we also have a new unit to add to this, which is the new ninja, Kirasame. He looks cool, I won't deny, you know, he looks like a very stylish unit. Here's the thing though, it really rubs me the wrong way that this isn't just tied to story units, and it seems like moving forward, every single unit is gonna be Super Awoken, or at least one unit per banner will be Super Awoken. That's pretty bad, even though, yeah, they have added in some stuff to help counteract, like, people not being able to get them, like the solo raid ups and stuff like that. But still, I don't like it, man. I think that they should really space out these releases a lot more and not just have every single new unit that drops be a Super Awoken unit. Either way, enough of that. Let me tell you about this man, Kirasame. Kirasame is the first Super Awoken tank. And man, let me tell you, he definitely can tank. His slots are a 6-star physical, 5-star defense, a 4-star defense, or a 4-star heal. As for his overall kit, he has art gauge up on his skill. He has a chance to burn the enemy with the art. And then with his true art, he does enter third eye. The next time you use your true art, that's whenever you will actually start taunting the enemy and taking damage for yourself. And the barrier is pretty beefy here, 35k. That is a pretty beefy barrier. And then with his super art, redirect all damage taken to self and gain a damage barrier that negates 50,000 damage. During true third eye, you remove 2 damage resistance down debuffs on yourself. What? Not only just this, he has a few passives, of course, that just completely, they just complement his kit so well. So you reduce your damage taken by 30% when in true third eye, and you also reduce damage taken from burning enemies by 20%. His other passive is when third eye is activated, if there is a human ally other than himself, he will enter true third eye and gain 20% damage physical. What is this? And then the final one, at the start of the quest, you increase your own art gauge by 50. Who thought of this? Who decided to make this unit? Because I ain't gonna lie, even though he's broken, I kind of like how broken he is. Oh yeah, and by the way, he also has a true weapon, which is a 5-star defense. You increase fire damage and damage resist by 30% and 20% respectively. And also you increase your own paralysis and freeze resistance by 100%. And you also increase third eye duration by 60 seconds. Everything about this unit is insanely good. Even the fact that he has to enter third eye is not that big of a detriment. Since he gives himself 50 art gauge as soon as the quest starts, he's easily able to obtain third eye on his own. His skill gives him 30 arts. You only need 20 more art gauge, and then you're at 100 already. And in order for him to enter true third eye, he only needs another human ally to be on the team. That is the easiest, and I really do mean the easiest requirement we've seen out of all the true third eye states and all of like the true blood knight states or whatever. I don't know if this guy's actually out yet, and I don't know if anyone has any gameplay on him apart from just the trailers, but if there are, then I'll see if I can find some to put up alongside me talking about it. One thing I really love about this unit is the fact that his entire kit synergizes with itself. One thing that is kind of an issue in GS, sometimes you get units and they're just kind of whatever, you know, maybe they have a really good true art, but their art sucks and their skill is just, you're only using them for the true art. But this character, everything's synergizing so well with each other, and I really like it. The fact though that he's able to get so much damage resist just on his own is kind of scary though, because it's like, what are we fighting? What is coming out in the future that needs this much damage resist in order to even tackle it? I mean, just looking at him, yeah, he's broken as hell, right? He's super OP, but that's the thing that I'm scared of. The first two Super Awoken units we've seen have both been meta-breaking units. Super Awoken Finn is going to be one of the best attackers and support units in the entire game. Kirasama is going to be one of the best tanks in the game. What do they plan on power creeping again in the next 2 weeks? I just feel like we're moving way too fast for these Super Awoken units, and I really would wish that they would take a step back and realize, oh wait, maybe we should still release 5-star units and Awoken units, because ladies and gentlemen, the next crossover is going to be announced pretty soon in GS. We don't have that much longer on Blackrock Shooter, and I'm pretty sure on JP, Blackrock Shooter's probably already gone or is about to leave. And it's got me really worried because if it's a Super Awoken unit dropping in an upcoming crossover, that's definitely going to be something. Or if they rerun crossovers instead of just, you know, giving us the buffed units like they used to, they may just say screw it and just give us all new variations of those characters, like a new Yusuke, a new Toguro, and just make them all Super Awoken. I hope not. That sounds like a terrible idea. But to be honest, with Grand Summoners nowadays, I really wouldn't put it past them. Also, if you want to know, yes, there has been actually a new Awoken unit that released alongside our Fire Red Super Awoken boy over here, which is Hakuro. Now, Hakuro is a free 120 luck unit that you have to tackle his trial in order to obtain. So we'll have to wait and see how he shapes up, but he's also a semi-decent unit. I'll put his stats up on screen real quick. I ain't really going to talk about him, but I mean, he seems pretty good, seems solid, you know, maybe could be used. He does have access to the 6-star slot, which is really nice, but he's just an Awoken unit. Here's one thing that I do want to add at the end of this video. I don't think any of the new 6-star characters are necessarily required at the moment. At the moment, they're just extremely broken for the current content we have in the game. If they're giving us these kind of units, that means there's going to be a huge difficulty spike at some point in the future. Because of that, that could make a lot of these characters pretty much be required. At the moment, you know, they're just really cool, but and like I said, as time goes on, I could definitely see that these would be considered some of the only viable units in the game compared to all of our Awoken friends that we have in the game currently. Either way, that's gonna be it for this video. We're still seeing how this story shapes up on the Japanese version of the game. I'm kind of interested. I want to see how all this turns out. I guess we'll see as more and more of these units drop and how the game actually shapes up. But thank you all for coming out. It's been your boy Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. Also, if you're brand new to the game, highly recommend you check out yesterday's video. It was actually an updated beginner's guide. I worked pretty hard on that thing. It took me about 2 days to make. So if you're brand new, you need some advice for the game, highly recommend you check out that video. Great content. Guarantee you'll love it. And oh yeah, before you leave, don't forget to drink water.